bond interest reserve. If I remember correctly, Mr. Jeffries, at the last board meeting, created that bond interest reserve with about $180,000, claiming that it wasn't from the loan because the town's not allowed to borrow more money than they need.
Correct.
So that $750,000 allegedly was not part of the $181,000 that they put in the bond interest reserve fund. So it's not from the loan. It was never borrowed to do town hall. It was money that was taxpayer money that was left over. I think before you, when you speak to the town controller, go back and look at the minutes at the time. The $750,000 allegedly, and I realize it's all in the same pocket, was spent on the town hall. The $181,000 that he threw into the bond interest reserve after he lost the election, at 1% interest, I might add, was not part of that $750,000. It was a separate one. So it's not, the information you're giving to the state controller is not completely accurate. I realize you didn't live in the town at the time, but.
Well, that requires a check. I've got to check that. If you're right.
Because if he put $181,000 from the loan into that fund, then he broke the law.
Yeah.
So I think somebody has to go back.
I talked to Van about it. He said all this had been set up with the approval of the controller's office and
right.
the attorneys.
But the mistake here is that $181,000 was not part of the $750,000 bond.
Well, I'll look into that.